What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and I really hope that I did not speak too early about them not revealing too much in the trailers. We got what is probably the final official trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, outside of some additional TV spots over the next 10 days, which included a brand new look at several new variants of Deadpool, all of which we'll go over. And during this video, there's also many more Easter eggs, or rather plot points that we now know have been resolved by some of what's going on during this trailer in new scenes and footage. We'll talk about all of that. We're breaking down the brand new final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is right around the corner for Deadpool and Wolverine's release next month. Again, all you gotta do is be a sub, leave a comment if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so while the trailer opens up with the same exact toupee joke that we've heard from previous trailers and Wolverine making fun of him, the first and huge obvious reveal is that of Lady Deadpool. Now we get a much further shot than above the knees, and we correctly guessed during the first trailer when we saw the Uzis that was her variant. Now, if you haven't been following the rumor mill over the last 6 months to a year, there have been two huge guesses for who Lady Deadpool could be. One of them has been Taylor Swift, which we now know pretty much confirmed from the industry insider mill is not true. She is talking to Marvel, that's confirmed by multiple sources, but probably for a future role, maybe even Blonde Phantom, a series rumored to be in pre-production, headed to Disney Plus and produced by none other than Scarlet Johansson. The other huge guess has been Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' real-life wife, and this on the back of industry insider My Time to Shine Hello, indicating that the person playing this Lady Deadpool variant would be someone quote-unquote closer to Deadpool. I think there's probably safe money on Blake Lively at this point, but we're only about a week from finding out. Now, moments later, we get our very first look at several other variants of Deadpool, and the first one we see is what people are calling Cowboy Deadpool. Now, this actually isn't Cowboy Deadpool, this is Wade Wilson from Earth 1108. He's known as Deadpool Kid, not to be confused with Kidpool. That's Deadpool from Earth 10330, another variant of Deadpool we do expect to see during this film, and from the marketing and promo already a member of the Deadpool Corps, but again, not this variant. This variant is not Cowboy Deadpool either. He's Deadpool Kid. I want to point out you can see sparks on the concrete floor, which really makes it look like this whole group of variants is showing up in the city scene where Deadpool and Wolverine we've seen from previous trailers is what I'm calling, at least for now, New York. Someone with a sling ring is bringing them via a portal. Which brings me to my very next point, as we see 7 variants of Deadpool, not 4 in this next scene. Now, obviously, Deadpool Kid is in the foreground, you can tell by his country style gun. There are 3 very evident Deadpool variants behind him. One of which here in the nearest ground to his left sort of looks like that could be Lady Deadpool all over again because of how red her suit is, and her holsters a couple of frames before this still actually looks like the same holster she's using for her Uzis. The 2 behind him, sort of hard to tell from what we're seeing, but I will mention of the other variants that we know about of Deadpool that we're expecting to show up, like Kidpool or Headpool, Babypool, Dogpool, we've already seen. None of them are adults or would be basically as tall as the other 2, and they certainly look like they are at least 2 more variants of Deadpool that are fully grown. But this is what brings me to the other variants that were super easy to miss in this shot. What I think is an additional 3 variants, bringing us to a total of 7. Number 1 is this blurred miscellaneous foot back here. You can clearly tell by the angle that that is not the extended foot or leg of either of these 2 variants in the front, 3 or 4. Then there's even another leg in between Deadpool Kid in the foreground and these 2 in the rear right here. That would be variant number 6. And then in the super front of the shot all the way to the left, there is someone wearing a cloak that walks alongside them and to the front, making it a 7th character and perhaps a 7th variant of Deadpool in this shot, and what I think might be a Sorcerer Supreme Deadpool that's able to open up these portals, because we know that somebody's opening up portals of some kind. We've seen them in too many shots in the trailer now. Still, there are at least 7 variants of Deadpool right here in the shot, some that were hidden. When you add that to Dogpool, some of the other variants I mentioned like Kidpool, Babypool, Headpool, Lady Deadpool. This movie's already promising, including Wade Wilson himself, our main continuity Deadpool, about 13 variants, and that's only, again, from the small bit of footage that we've seen. Now, the next huge reveal comes via this next part of the trailer, where we see the variant that we're being introduced to with the blue and yellow costume with our Wade Wilson and Dogpool. Now back at Blind Al's apartment, she's making another you-know-what kind of joke. I don't want to get demonetized, but we know that this must be in the main X-Men timeline, so at some point after meeting Wolverine, they're going to make it back to the main Fox X-Men continuity, which is now being confirmed to be the same timeline as Deadpool. If you want to know that spoiler kind of stuff, you can refer to our video from Sunday. I'll link it at the end of this, but that's why this kid is so surprised to see Wolverine, because in that timeline and right now in the current time, Logan is dead. He's been dead for quite some time, for years and years, at least a half decade, and the kid's like, wait a minute, Logan's dead, yet it's Wolverine. There is one huge thing that's a plot hole, not a plot hole like they made a mistake, but something that is happening and during these trailers, something that we now know again because of the first 35 minutes of spoilers and details that came out on Sunday, that we are working into a theory, because there are certain things now we know about the Deadpool film from the first act that don't add up. It just doesn't make sense. We're going to talk about those in a video that should be posted first thing in the morning tomorrow, so make sure to check back for that, because it is going to change maybe the way that you view what you've already seen in these trailers. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. We are in the home stretch now. I am so stoked to see this film. I'm sure you guys are too. Hit me in the comments quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel, and we're just going to continue to do that until the PlayStation 5 Pro or the 6 comes out. At this point, who knows which will be first. Also, when we get a little closer to Deadpool and Wolverine's release, say about 2 weeks out, we'll start doing more regular ticket giveaways for the film as well. If you want to be entered to win for either of those or any of the other future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos that you comment on here at the channel, the better chance you have of winning. Please remember that only winners will be announced when there is one, with the comment shown on screen and live with my voice announcing that winner. So if you should get a comment on my YouTube channel, really any YouTube channel, any platform with someone claiming you've won a prize, please remember that anybody can take a content creator's photo, make a new profile, use that photo, claim you've won a prize, and it's all just a scam to get you to pay for shipping. No content creator will ever ask you to DM them on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp. No content creator, point blank, will ever ask you to pay for shipping. So if this should happen to you, although they've left us alone for the last year or two here at my channel, they've been attacking some of my friends' channels in this little corner of YouTube. So if you should get a comment like this somewhere, please report it to YouTube. YouTube is very fast and thorough about deleting and suspending those accounts. And then not only have you deleted that comment for you and other people on that channel, but you've deleted that comment across all of YouTube wherever they've spammed that. You are doing such a community service and really helping everybody out beyond just the content creator who's getting spammed. So if you should get a comment, remember, report it to YouTube. The best way to keep up with the content here at the channel has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. And while I would sincerely appreciate you guys checking my music out, thanks to those who already have, thanks for your support here at the channel. Stick around, we'll be posting again real soon.